minsan may parang introduction, one paragraph sa taas. Ginagawa niyo ba 'yun or nakikita niyo 'yun? Yung parang
yun yung objective, 'di ba?
Oo, parang ganyan.
So parang to build a career.
So important 'yun.
Ako hindi ko na siya sinasama. Doon nasa LinkedIn ko naman siya. Pero parang resume parang di siya ganoon ka-important.
Siguro kung hindi pa ganun, wala ka pang masyadong mapopulate sa resume mo, you can add that. Pero if you're trying to fit in everything in one page, which is I also recommend, I guess it's not really something I would put na.
Welcome to Kaka Computer.
Hello. Today, gusto mong pag-usapan yung pag-build ng tech resume.
Yan, maganda yan.
Kasi yan yung first step na or first thing na nakikita pag nag-a-apply ka no?
Tama.
So, tingin nyo, ano dapat yung mga elements na dapat nilalagay natin sa resume to make it stand out?
Ako usually, I came from a different background. Sumali kasi ako ng mga hackathons. So, yun yung nilagay ko. Kumbaga, ano yung project na ginawa ko for it. And then, kung ano yung naging parang participation.
Right. Ako naman, as over time, kapag medyo senior ka na, ang gusto kong gawin is, yung last 10 years lang, yung nilalagay ko. Kasi, ayaw naman nila makita, 15 years ago, nagiging C developer ako, tapos, hindi na ako gumagamit ng C ngayon. So, hindi na siya relevant, I think, sa skill set ng a-applyan ko. No? So, for me, dapat medyo the last decade is, pwede pa, last decade. Pero kung 20 years ago na yun, isulat yun na lang doon, to follow or parang ask me more, ganyan, no?
Yung mga relevant na.
And also, ito din pala, sometimes you have to modify your resume based sa pag-a-applyan nyo. Yeah. Like, may resume ako for teaching, may resume din ako for a managerial position. No?
Actually, yun din. Parang meron ako for UX, meron ako for dev.
So, you customize your resume based sa company na ina-applyan mo.
Tama.
And then, syempre, I think majority din ng mga audience natin, hindi naman senior level or parang limited lang or walang experience at all. Ano ba yung pwedeng ilagay nila sa resume nila? Provided na wala pa silang experience. Ganun.
Ako, I think, for me, kung medyo baguhan ka lang talaga, the capstone projects are also good to place, right? Your repos are also good to show. And I think, for this is just for me, when I interview naman, and alam kong medyo bago, hindi naman din ako super strict maghahanap sa resume. Pero ang gusto ko lang din makita sa resume nila is, at least, kung sobrang basic na experience mo, gandahan mo naman yung format ng resume. Make sure na walang spelling error. Kasi, konti na nga lang pwede mo ilagay, magkakamali ka pa. No? So, if bawiin mo na lang sa presentation or at least pag-view na maganda, easy to read. No?
And siguro kung student ka din, siguro you can include yung mga organizations na kasama ka, like na related naman to the job that you're working for, whether it would be a organization ng IT or computer science na org, pwede mo din ilagay doon. No?
Right. Ako, ito, may hot topic ako para sa inyo. No? Since nandun na tayo sa resume na yan, ito mga certificate of participation or certificate of attendance, isasama nyo ba or advise nyo ba isama to sa resume? Attendance.
For me, if wala talaga, parang I would parang filler na lang siya for me. Pero I would prioritize those yung completion talaga or yung nag-take ka talaga ng exam over those na umattend ka lang kasi it doesn't prove anything. I mean, it just proves na you were there for the event.
Right.
So ako parang, to be fair, parang I did add, nilagay ko siya. Pero kasi, parang in my perspective naman, it shows yung willingness ko to learn. Kasi, some students won't even put that. And I'm just trying to showcase na I'm really interested by actually attending.
I think yung mga major conferences perhaps, no?
Yeah.
Alam natin, kunwari, may annual big event na 100, 200 people. Those can be the ones that we place. Yung, it shows na you are willing to, especially if may bayad yung event na yun, you're willing to spend to learn. Or, so those I think I appreciate, I value.
Yeah, kasi you actually invested your time na to attend those events.
Yeah, the big ones.
Now, we've talked about yung mga ilalagay sa resume. How about yung mga mga mistakes na nagagawa or mga hindi na dapat nilalagay sa resume? Tingin niyo.
hot take, no? Pero yung scroll bar, yung progress bar. Yung based on
Oh, yeah,
skills.
I super agree. Yung may mga pa-chart pa na hindi naman quantifiable, di ba? Yung may mga ganun progress bar.
I think instead parang mas okay na parang how did they use that technology instead of like parang progress bar na parang 80%.
Parang self-assessment ng 7 out of 10 ka lang.
On what basis?
Oo, medyo mahirap nga yun. Anyway, if gusto naman ng interviewee itanong yun, itatanong naman niya, parang, hey, how would you rate yourself? Ganyan. I think, no? So, avoid that. Ako, it might just be me. I don't also necessarily want you to put in your reference na kadugo mo. Yung nakita mo yung title, yung pangalan niya, last name, tapos yung reference niya, last name lang din niya. Or at least ka-family member mo. If you wanna put a reference, make it good. Like, kitang-kita doon na parang, like, your professor mo doon. And
your supervisor.
Supervisor.
Your colleague, ganun, diba?
Yeah, colleague. Impressive sa akin if merong pang, yung supervisor itself. Kasi, it shows na the supervisor technically knows na paalis ka, no? And you have the backing of the supervisor.
Yeah.
And inform them.
Yeah, pero ako naman doon, hindi ko nilalagay yung reference on my resume. Parang nilalagay ko lang na character reference available upon request.
That's true.
Kasi nagtitake siya ng too much space and then parang privacy na rin na nilalagay mo yung contact number nila and then I guess email address nila doon. And speaking about mga mali, the most crucial thing na dapat hindi mo mistake is yung contact number tsaka email mo kasi diyan mag-reach out yung yung recruiter. So baka magtataka ka ba't wala pa lang mali pala, may typo pala.
Meron pa yung parang this is to certify that this information is correct. Like, of course. Diba?
Yeah.
Cover letter ba? Important at this point.
Some companies request for it, pero ako personally, hindi naman ako nagka-cover letter. Siguro, what's important is pag nagsasend ka ng email, not necessarily the letter but the body doon sa email mo. Kasi this is what I see most people do. They just attach their resume.
Blanco.
Attach lang ng resume. Walang subject, walang body. And then, what are we kung ikaw yung hiring manager, what are you expected to do with this? Diba? Hindi mo alam na ito pala yung position na ina-applyan nila. So, at least have some context, no? Or add some subject or body doon sa mo.
Right. I'd like to thank our sponsor for this episode, White Cloak Technologies. And reach out to them. They might be hiring or they also have a White Cloak Academy as well.
Thank you, White Cloak. Now, kanina we talked about customizing yung resume natin for each application. Now, do you think it is really important talaga? And have you had success by customizing yung resume mo? Hindi ba nakakapagod yun?
I think as I like I said earlier, hindi naman siya necessarily per company unless dream company mo talaga, no? So if dream company mo yan, then definitely customize it to that level. But at least have some fielding, no? Like I said, mine is I have one resume for teaching, one resume for to highlight my managerial skills, and maybe one resume if I want to go to individual contributor. And I believe that was also mentioned, no? What I want to place here is that when you customize, also add the highlights or the description of the jobs that you did must be also targeted to the position that you apply.
So, you're saying na categorize talaga.
For me, but at least may base ka lang.
Yeah. So, given na usually some employers upload your CVs in a tracking system. So, how do I best or how do job applicants best customize it so that maano siya into the algorithms ng tracking system?
Oh, mahirap 'yan. Alam mo, hot take din na natin.
Yeah, kasi diba,
kasi with I've heard a lot of AI now read resumes.
Yeah.
And medyo yung iba ginagawa nila, which I don't advise by the way, is naka-white text against white background daw para hindi mabasa na. Pag nag-print hindi mabasa. Pero parang may hashtag doon sa dulo, ganyan, no? Para lahat ng keywords ma-hit daw. Unique siya in that sense, no? Pero medyo I don't know if I would recommend that or not. I wouldn't personally. I wouldn't yung hidden keywords. But I think one of the things I want to add here is that I keep my resume updated, even if I don't want to change jobs, because while there's a new project, it's fresh, and I have a contribution, I want to place that there already. But while I know the metrics that were done, that has happened, how I contributed.
Para fresh pa.
Oh, para fresh pa. Not when, later on, I'm thinking, what did I do in the past company?
Yung lilipat ka na, tapos dyan mo pa isipin, ano nga yung na-contribute ko dito, di ba?
So, if it's a job portal, then update it lang, even if you don't plan to change jobs.
Right. And then, speaking of, since we're talking about ATS or, tracking system, ano ba yung best format ng resume? Kasi maraming templates online Maraming, ano ba yung pinaka-effective na format in building a resume?
Mahirap yan. I think, ako, I prefer, if possible, if kaya, ipasok sa isang page. If let's say, ma-misprint yung resume mo at hindi ma-print yung other pages, na yung first page lang yung makita or ma-print, or first page lang yung madala, it's enough already to convey your skills. Now, ikaw ba? May format ka ba na particularly?
Ako, I follow the Harvard format.
Meron ba?
Sa resume ko. So, if quick Google search lang, lalabas niya. So, parang straight to the point na kasi siya So, andyan na yung work experience mo, educational background, and then clearly readable siya, and then it passes the ATS. So, parang malinis lang siya tignan. And dati kasi yung resume ko, if you search resume template, at the top of the search results, may makita ka doon na sobrang colorful, na parang parang hindi pang IT na role yung So I guess it also depends on the kind of job that you're applying for.
Of course.
Yun.
I wanna ask, minsan may parang introduction, one paragraph sa taas. Ginagawa niyo ba yun? Or nakikita niyo yun? Yung parang,
yun yung objective, di ba?
Oo, parang ganyan.
Parang to build a career.
Important yun.
Ako hindi ko na siya sinasama. Though nasa LinkedIn ko naman siya. Pero parang resume, parang di siya ganun ka-important.
Siguro kung hindi pa ganun, wala ka pang masyadong ma-populate sa resume mo, you can add that. Pero if you're trying to fit in everything in one page, which is I also recommend, I guess it's not really something I would put na. Ganun. Right. And then, so yun, one page lang, Harvard format, wag na i-add yung mga unnecessary graphs or charts or what other what other tips pa ba yung pwedeng as a beginner na mailagay sa resume nila?
The beginner, medyo, of course, just be honest. That's one of the things that you can make sure that you can defend your resume in that sense, right? Syempre, kung hindi ka honest, mahirapan ka defend yung resume mo.
Kasi there are some na, syempre beginner, wala pang masyado. They bloat their resumes na parang sobrang impressive na I built this system from the ground up. Ganyan. And then, of course, during the interview process, yung resume mo is a reference for the interviewer to ask questions. Right. Now ngayon, pag tatanungin ka dyan, di mo maisagot, edi ikaw din yung So just be honest lang siguro.
How about soft skills? Paano mo i-highlight yun sa resume? Diba kasi technical skills medyo kaya. Sulat mo doon yung programming language, yung generally how many years ka doon, ano yung mga projects, may mga linggo tayo dyan. Pero soft skills, important ba siya sa resume or ina-highlight ba siya sa resume?
Yeah, siguro especially for senior positions, that's very important. And the way I highlight it is through descriptions for each work experience. So for example, I was a senior developer at X company. Ganun. So I communicated closely with stakeholders, mentor juniors, ganun. So that demonstrates yung mga soft skills mo.